From the vaults of wisdom, the halls of clear thinking, where possibility lives, What I Would Like to See by W.C. Blackmon. No one is perfect. Not me, not you, not the man or woman at the corner store who gives you your change when you purchase your favorite beverage. And then in this world of economic downturn, financial concern, and I need to see your credit score before we can go on a date, even the goal of less than perfect is easily drawn further and further away. Yet all too often we place ourselves in this line to be, and of being, perfect. The irony, however, is in the very act of placing ourselves in this axiomatic line, we eliminate ourselves from the already remote possibility of reaching any state of perfection. The word perfection is defined as the quality or state of being perfect, of freedom from fault or defect. Let's take a look at a dog an example. In general, a dog barks, growls, lick out its tongue, walk and run on four legs, wag its tail, either lifts a leg or squat when doing its business. These are all relative attributes of being a dog. The differences in each dog, however, is that to some degree or another one barks a little louder or deeper, growls a little less, or loll out its tongue a bit more than the next, and degree to which a certain dog does its dog thing is what makes it a perfect dog to a certain human or group of humans. The exact same goes for each of us. The only difference is where a dog would never place emphasis on its perfection or worthiness because of what it could or could not do. We humans make an everyday practice of this. It is not enough for us to judge our perfection on how we speak, walk, move, eat. We as well take it a giant step further by looking at the clothing we wear, the cut and style of our hair, the cars we do or don't drive, even the children we bear. We readily accept all of these factors and so many more in determining our state of perfection, and then we pile atop that already huge mound of imperfect dung our inexplicable need and or want to appease the fickle thoughts and beliefs of others who truly have little importance in our everyday lives. In many cases, the only importance those others have in or to our lives is that given by us when we inadvertently choose to allow their opinion to matter. It sounds harsh, yet it is a truth which should be carefully examined and heeded. Can you imagine God if the words, thoughts, and beliefs of people were listened to? Chaos would rule without even a semblance of order. For that matter, rather than adhering to its well-honed instincts, can you imagine a cat basing its identity off of every tom, dog, and hamster that it encountered? There is no doubt that it would spend all 9 of its lives confused and more than half deranged. Now imagine the number of distractions being added, multiplied, and put to the 15th power, as it most certainly is for the average human being. Living in a world where striving for perfection is the norm can be akin to fighting 100 battles both on the inside and out, and without the benefit of rest. Who does that? Duh. It is no wonder that so many individuals are confused, frustrated, and experiencing mental diseases such as bipolar disorder and severe depression. It has been said that it takes an extremely narcissistic person to live in this world without being severely troubled. And the truth of this, I won't bother to argue. However, I do know that letting go of the need, the want, the feeling that perfection is a worthy goal significantly unburdens one of a multitude of pushing and pulling prods that seriously diminishes mental, emotional, and spiritual tranquility. I also know firsthand that when one achieves tranquility or otherwise stability and peace in these areas, personal success and stability is only a tiny step away. Consequently, what I would like to see is for individuals to continue seeking to be the best person they can be, but otherwise, cease trying to strive for perfection or to appease the selfish and all too often unasked for desires of others. In other words, what I would like to see is for all, including myself, do as my mother always told me to do when I was a little boy. Figure out who you are, then focus on being yourself. In doing this, it will be enough. This is how I plan to continue traveling the road of victory. What about you? Are you striving for perfection? If you are, it really is okay. Matter of fact, it is absolutely wonderful that you are. As long it's pertaining to what you do.
your talents, your skills, your abilities. You're a singer and you want to hit that note perfectly. You should want to. You should strive for it. You're a painter. In that certain stroke, you should strive to want to hit that perfectly. On the other hand, when it comes to perfection in ourselves, we can't be perfect. I truly believe that it's impossible, and the reason why is because all situations are different and they change. Circumstances are different and they change. The variables in place, they change. And we can't be the same way for every situation, every circumstance. If we are, then we, just by doing that, cease to be perfect. Because everything is different. We're different. We're not the same every day. And to be that every day takes away from who we are. Perfection. We should always strive for it in what we're doing, but never strive for it in who we are. Instead, we strive to be the best that we can be in every situation, in every circumstance. We strive to be the very best that we can be. And in doing that, we come as close to perfect as we need to be. I'm W.C. Blackmon, and as always, I appreciate you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. We want to continue to build this page, and we're doing it. I as well invite you to my website, wcblackmon.com. That's wcblackmon.com. There you can book me as a keynote speaker. In particular, my area is inspirational speaking, motivational speaking, transformational speaking. You can also assist with workshops or trainings in the areas of diversity training, also dealing with difficult people, dealing with difficult situations, leadership, team practices, how to be a better team, how to be the best leader that you can be. Not him, her, them, or they, but you can be. Again, my website, wcblackmon.com. I look forward to connecting with you there, and I look forward to connecting with you again next time here at the W.C. Blackmon webpage, or rather YouTube page. Until next time, I look forward to connecting with you. I look forward to you being your best, not perfect, but your very best on the road to victory.